2009 on the back of the following growth drivers. First, trade will benefit from easing inflation that in turn will increase consumers' purchasing power. The recovery of confidence and continued growth in OFW remittances will boost retail trade. Second, tourism, especially healthcare and medical tourism, will push private services. Business process outsourcing is also expected to maintain high growth since demand for BPO services remains strong. Third, construction will remain robust following the Philippine government's front-loading of infrastructure programs. The continued improvement of overall confidence in the private sector will also support construction. Fourth, we expect mining to grow at a more stable and healthier pace. The sustained world price increases in metals and minerals bodes well for greater mineral extraction. More production of crude oil is also expected for the rest of the year given the moderate output of oil wells in the preceding 2 quarters. Fifth, government services are seen to grow strongly with the continued implementation of the Economic Resiliency Plan. Sixth, the air transportation industry will continue to attract more travelers on offers of cheaper fares. This benefit also benefits from deregulation and the opening of new routes. In 2010, next year, stronger economic growth depends on effective fiscal and monetary stimulus policies, continued support from the private sector, and a sustained recovery in advanced economies and major trading partners. The drivers for 2009 will continue to push economic growth in 2010 together with the following. First, manufacturing will post higher growth with the continued improvement in the global and local economies and the pickup in international trade. This will stimulate external demand and invigorate domestic consumption. Second, finance will accelerate given the recovery of the stock market, continued improvement of financial services, and the resurgence of OFW remittances. Third, transportation, communications, and storage will benefit from the pickup in international trade, strong tourism, more innovations in communications, and greater economic activities. Fourth, agriculture will grow faster due to increased public investments. Growth will also be boosted as the country ventures into the global halal markets. The successful mitigation of the adverse effects of El Nino is considered in the outlook. There is a question, what if the global downturn lingers on? This could further slow down our GDP growth due to adverse effects on exports, investments, and consumption. But if we get an earlier than expected global rebound, we will have to contend with higher oil prices. Adding pressure to oil prices are stricter member compliance to OPEC production quotas and the deferral of investments in the oil industry due to low prices and tighter credit. Then there are natural phenomena like the El Nino. Our Pag-asa has made an announcement of possible El Nino to begin in late 2009 and possibly even in 2010. India is currently undergoing a drought which affects 40% of their districts. This may impact on global rice prices. To promote growth for the years ahead, we are pursuing the following strategies. First, we are forging public-private partnerships for infrastructure, and in this connection, Malacanang has recently released Executive Order 824, which authorizes the National Development Company to issue bonds for infrastructure projects, and the amount involved is 50 billion pesos. Second, we are investing in connectivity. Our aim is to set up computer laboratories in all public high schools and connect them to the internet. Third, government initiatives to develop the green industries trade and investments, and agribusiness will be discussed later by Secretaries Reyes, Fabila, and Yap. We see opportunities in the following emerging industries. Agriculture is shifting towards high-value crops, and they can bring more income to farmers than the traditional rice and corn products. Second, driving tourism are affordable airfares, more hotels being put up, and greater ease in travel due to government infrastructure projects. Third, the country offers potentials to become a retirement hub. Fourth, the government has been pushing the ICT industry. The Philippines is seen to offer profit opportunities for IT vendors because of the various modernization projects in the public sector. Fifth, the shipbuilding industry is another sunrise industry. Subic is now the fourth largest shipbuilding facility in the world. Six, moreover, there is an opportunity for the country to become a leader in renewable energy. The country, as we know, is second in the world after the United States in the development of geothermal power. We are the leader in geothermal power. We are the leader in wind power in Southeast Asia. In this challenging year, we are still proving resilient against global recession and domestic shocks. Opportunities lie ahead in the Philippines as the world gradually shifts to an upturn. I hope you see beyond the slowdown and seize these opportunities early on. Thank you for your attention.